I'm Emskiii, and this is my home studio. Music's always been in my life. At the age of 8, I started playing drums thanks to my choir teacher, who I annoyed the hell out of. And I came into her class and started hitting on the bongos, and then she was like, wait a minute. There have definitely been times when I've gone away from it, but it's like been the one thing in my life that's been consistent, like music, drumming in general. It's always been drumming that I've come back to. There's no other feeling that feels so familiar and like comfortable and natural. So like your technique and your form and everything that you've learned and practiced for years, like you remember, and it just falls into place and it just feels like you're walking again. Drums mainly, guitar, piano. I've been forcing myself to sing, so I like sing on all my tracks. Production space is definitely still like a work in progress as I'm learning and growing as a producer myself. Like, you know, you can look at someone's house, I feel like, and kind of get a sense of who they are. And so if I can come in here and feel comfortable and like feel like I'm me, then I'm gonna be able to make things that are reflecting me and not trying to copy like what's happening or what's cool, or I don't know. So then I'm staying authentic and like true to myself and creating pure art or pure like whatever. It's just for fun. A lot of it, I mean, very hodgepodgey, throwing everything together like I was saying earlier. Like my brother was a big influence. He used to make like beats and rap music and stuff, and so he was a producer. He lent me these speakers, which I eventually kept forever, and then the speaker stands, and he gave me my first interface. My computer, luckily I had Ableton through school. This is the Ableton Push 2. This one's one of my favorites. I use this a lot on stage, like when I'm playing, because I'll like sing, and then I'll play like some of the melodies from synths and stuff, and so this allows for like a lot of hands-on stuff, so. But then you could also do the piano roll. I will be honest, this is a little more confusing than just like, this is my favorite thing too. This is a Prophet 6. The sounds on it are incredible too. Like, it's good to mess around with different sounds too, because, let me do that. Epic, that's crazy. Typically how I'll mess around on this thing, and then like just right there when I heard that I was like, whoa. And it gave me an idea. Like, I don't know, I'd probably lay that down and then lay some drums on it. That would be, I don't know, honestly, I'm just guessing all the time, and that's where the fun of this is, and that's what makes me think that anyone can do it, is like, you just trust your ear, and like right now when I played this sound, I was like, I really like that, that sounds sci-fi, so like I guess this would be considered a bass. And I would just lay something down and not be too precious about it and kind of like move on to the next thing. This guy, this isn't even mine, but it's rented, Rock and Roll Rentals, which I also recommend if people want to like do things, but don't want to buy it because this is expensive as all get out. This is one of my tracks. It's coming out in the summer. And then this is the cool thing. This is cool. The joy, like, you know, like you just feel it in your bones. It's crazy. Your muscles are contracting, you're like sweating and things are going crazy. So like getting the chance to jump up on a stage and drum. It just feels like another limb at this point, and it just, I don't know, it just feels like home, I guess. It's so fun. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hate the most when I talk to people and they're like, oh, I've always wanted to drum, I wish I can, whatever, and I'm like, you can. Music is not something that you're born with. You're never too old. Like with sports, with music, you can become really good and you can start when you're like 60, so. I wish everyone would like try to learn or try to be creative and try and pick up an instrument. Anyway, instruments.